My husband just threatened to beat up my sick dad. I don't know what to feel. I was at a family event this weekend, just a regular gathering with kids, food, the usual. But things took a turn when my dad, who's been struggling with a serious heart condition for years, started drinking more than he should have. It's not unusual for him to have a drink or two, but this time, he kept going. I guess he wanted to forget his worries, even if just for a night. But as he got more intoxicated, things got awkward fast. My dad started stumbling around, talking louder than anyone else, saying things that didn't make sense. He even walked into a wall at one point. Then he fell. Hard. Right in front of everyone. It was painful to watch, and worse, it shocked the kids who were there. I was embarrassed and upset, but mostly I felt terrible for him. He's been struggling so much already. My husband, who's never seen my dad in a state like this, looked on with a mix of shock and, honestly, anger. And that's when he turned to me and said something that made my heart sink. He told me he needed to step away, because if he didn't, he could see himself getting into a fight with my dad. And not just a fight. He said once it started, he wouldn't stop hitting him. He even said, word for word, that he could crack my dad's head open. I was speechless. My husband has always had a protective side. But this was something I'd never seen. It wasn't like my dad was being aggressive toward him. He was just drunk and unsteady. But my husband's first reaction was this? I couldn't understand it, and I couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. Since then, I've been torn between the two men I care about most. On one hand, my dad's behavior was out of line. He put himself in harm's way, embarrassed himself in front of the entire family, and made everyone, including the kids, uncomfortable. And I know I need to talk to him about it, for his own health and out of respect for our family. But I want to approach it with care, out of genuine concern and not anger. He's my dad, and despite everything, I don't want him to feel judged or alone. But my husband? I can't shake what he said. I feel so hurt and, honestly, a little scared. I mean, why would he even say that? My dad's never done anything to him, other than treating him like family. I tried to talk to my husband about how his reaction made me feel, and he did apologize. He admitted it was an ill choice of words, and he's tried to reassure me that he didn't mean it that way. But somehow, it doesn't feel like enough. It feels like he's trying to sweep it under the rug, as if saying sorry could erase that violent response. And I keep thinking, what if it wasn't just words? Here's the thing. My husband's temper has only flared like this a few times since we've been together. It's rare, but when it does happen, it's intense. Now I'm left wondering if I'm overreacting, or if this is something I should take seriously. I don't know if I'm seeing it clearly, or if my feelings are clouding my judgment. But the idea that he could even think about hurting my dad, a man who's been nothing but kind to him, is breaking my heart. I just feel stuck. I don't want to lose my relationship with either of them, but I don't know how to move forward without feeling betrayed. Can anyone help me make sense of this? Am I wrong to feel hurt by what my husband said? Or should I let it go and trust that he didn't really mean it?